Hello, welcome to Homesteading Northwest Florida. Today is Tuesday, March 25th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And if you'll notice here, I always usually go over to the thermometer here. But these thermometers were plastic and they were from the Dollar Tree. And it was really irritating to watch the plastic just crumble. And really, I don't want them making any more plastic cheapo items, so I am not going to buy those thermometers again. The center part is perfectly fine, the actual thermometer part, and I heard these have kerosene in here now, not mercury like they used to. Me and my sisters used to play with a ball of mercury. We'd break open a thermometer on purpose. But anyhow, I made a copy of this while it was still in one piece here, kind of, before the C cracked off. And I have two of them, actually, but I'm not buying any more because I'm fixing this thing. So I made a copy on my copy machine, and I have this trim coil here. It's kind of like this stuff. It comes in a great big roll, though, but here's some scraps, and I actually had a scrap with the right size piece, long enough. Here is the aluminum trim coil from Spectra Metal Sales, and this is good for roofing, for siding, over OSB. Can make your OSB look way better. So I actually drill some holes here, and I got and spray glued this onto this piece of metal. And I'm drilling some holes over here on another piece of wood, on the bent pieces here. And I got twisty ties and silicone holding this thermometer onto this piece of metal instead of plastic. Gosh, this is so brittle after about 2-3 years here in Florida. It's not even funny. And yeah, that's China for you. And I did look online, and that's how I got the idea for the aluminum, to buy more of these. And I'm not buying any more. Okay, so that's my rant with that. You can repair your Dollar Tree thermometer. And lacquer thinner removes Sharpie mark really easy. But, another thing we're doing here is I had a tornado blow over some trees. I got some nice lettuce shoots coming up here. We just had rain all day yesterday. Real rain. We won't be so lucky in the hot summer. We'll get no rain. So we had some trees blow over, big ones, of cedar and oak tree tops and whatnot. All kinds of trees blow over last year in May. My neighbor even had to fix his little garage or shed or whatever, so here's one of them. And we got two great big ones. So I bought this Timber Tuff thing from Amazon. It's very reasonable, but boy, your chainsaw blade is very thick, and this is a lot of work. And here we got how it looks. I've done it. I will finish this beam in this manner, but it's very time consuming. And over the rainstorm, I had this ends clamped together here, and really time consuming. And it's, in my opinion, this chainsaw milling is a lot of waste. Like, let's see how big this crack is here. You know, I have a regular 0.05 chain, and I would say that this crack in here is at least 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch. Let's get you on this side so you can see. Like this crack here. The chain is going to give you 3/8 of an inch. So You know, it's a lot of, I got a lot of cedar sawdust here. Chain sawdust with big pieces. I should have kept it and tried to sell it. It does smell great when it's fresh off the, you know, chainsawing. But I think I ordered actually the right tool for the job, because I can't just see all this waste. And it's great if you just probably want to do fence posts, but if you want to do any boards or, you know, it's just like 3/8. I did make quite a few cuts in this board, and 3/8 times 6 or 7 is what? You know, like 1.5 inches, or one, you know, over that, which is like a 2x4. So with a chainsaw, you're wasting like a whole 2x4, in my opinion, when you're doing, at least when you're using the Timber Tuff tool. It works great. It is kind of back-breaking. I heard you can cant the log up against a tree, and I use an electric chainsaw. I'm a little afraid of the other, and it's, you know, you're kind of bent over quite a bit of time, and not that long. I'd say, you know, 15-20 minutes, but then you got to reposition this board, and that is very time consuming. And unless you got a long enough board, which I didn't go buy because I'm not into buying lumber. So I ordered a Woodlands Mills HM 122 I mean, look at this here. If you see logging trucks running down your road, it may mean that you can use a sawmill. And that's what happens around here. We have logging trucks with loblolly pine, and a real reason is that I didn't like cut down a whole bunch of trees is because I thought I was wasting them. Like a lot of this stuff that I use for firewood, here's the beehive, no bees yet, no swarm yet, no visible swarm. Here's all the bamboo, timber bamboo. But anyhow,